Everyone who watched the Le Mans races already knows that we have a 7-time European champion talking about Norbert Kiss. And Norbert, it's been a couple of weeks now to settle and maybe digest what's been going on. Because of course you win, everyone storms over to you and it takes a while, doesn't it? How are you feeling now and what have been your thoughts after Le Mans when you realized that you really managed to become a 7-time European champion?
Yes, thank you. Really happy, overall. And yeah, after Le Mans, I got a bit of time to think. And it's been a long time since my racing career started. And, coming from the simulator and to have a career like mine, to develop it, year by year in the beginning and then end up in track racing in 2011, it was, really a quite unique experience. And in the end we are here. We learned a lot in the past 14 years here in track racing. I think we understand quite well what we need to do in order to be successful. So I'm really happy that with the support of the Reves racing team and with the support of Mr. Reves, the owner of our team, we can make it happen. And since the foundation of the team, we were really successful.
What would you tell maybe your younger self if you could go back, or would you still do everything the same you did it?
Yeah, I think so. I think track racing is very difficult, when you start and when you take your first look at it, and you maybe come here and try it, because it's just so much different. With the constructor thing than any other racing series, because you go there, you can buy some race car and then you just have to maintain it, make a good alignment for the wheels or whatever, and then you are basically ready to race. And you cannot make huge mistakes, but here in track racing you can make huge mistakes. So yeah, in the first couple of years for sure we've made a couple of big mistakes and took some wrong directions, so it made it very difficult. And this is why I was thinking in the beginning, in my first 2 or 3 years of track racing, that we're never gonna win this championship, because it seemed so difficult. So for sure it takes a couple of years of experience and learning.
Maybe you can say a couple of words right in the camera towards your fans and maybe also to young drivers who are considering to start truck racing one day.
Yeah, for sure, for the fans, well, thank you for cheering for us. I think it was a very nice season, because every location that we go, every country, we have a lot of fans and we always received a lot of positive, encouragement. So thank you for coming out and seeing us in track racing. And for drivers, as a young driver, maybe track racing looks a bit strange and crazy, but I think it's one of the best racing series that you can have for this budget that we have in track racing. I think it's quite moderate between the racing series that running throughout Europe. So I think for reasonable money or reasonable budget, you can have you can be involved in a very good racing series. We drive a lot on the circuit. We have 4 races every weekend, and we have a lot of possibilities to play with the tracks. So it's always so it's never boring. You always have something to do. You can always have some good ideas. You can always rebuild your track in a different way. So there's a lot of technical opportunities as well to understand, beside the races itself, which are fun. We have the reverse grid races, so it's always very exciting.